What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Nick with LVRG Media, and today I want to talk to you about how you can rank #1 on Google for any chiropractic keyword that you want. So that seems like a bold claim, but the answer is simple. It is be the most relevant information when it comes to somebody searching for that keyword in your area. Now, you're never going to rank #1, or not, I shouldn't say never, but there's a very small chance of you ever ranking #1 for a national keyword. Like if somebody types in low back pain, you're probably not going to rank #1 for that. You know, WebMD, Mayo Clinic, there's a couple of, I think it's like Healthline. There's just a lot of people that are creating a ton of content for national and international keywords. You are not going to rank for those. But if somebody is looking for low back treatment, city, state, you have a very good chance of ranking for that one because Google is wanting to find the most relevant content for any individual search. So they know that if someone adds that city, state addition to it, then they are going to be wanting to find local content. So if you have the most relevant and the best local content for whatever keyword you want to show up for, whether it's a service that you provide, whether it is a type of patient that you want to help, whether it's a condition that you want to serve, whether it's a technique that you use, tools that maybe you use, equipment in the office, anything that someone is looking for that they might be adding city, state onto, you have a chance of ranking for that. And the way that you rank for that is that you need to have an individual page for anything that you want to rank for. If you have that page, your page has to be better, more relevant than whoever else you're competing against. So what I always recommend is do a search for the things that matter to you, see who's ranking, look at their pages. There's some back-end things that can be done, but for local pages, a lot of times it just comes down to how relevant is the content. Now, there's other things that are going on, whether it's signals from YouTube or how many times people are looking for your brand versus someone else's, how active you are on social media, how many people are visiting your website from social media. Those all go into the algorithm of Google. But the main thing that is going to really make the most difference is the content on the page about the keyword that you're trying to show up for good? Or is it cookie cutter? Is it super thin? When I say thin, I mean, they just threw up a couple of paragraphs, or you just threw up a couple of paragraphs just to get something down, but that there's not really a lot of meat on the bone when it comes to that page. So the reason why we, with our clients, we really try to build out really robust pages is because not only do we want to get them to rank #1, we want them to stay #1, and we also want them to convert once the traffic gets onto that page. Because it's one thing to rank #1, hacking your way to the top, or maybe you're in a non-competitive area, so literally anything you do will probably get you to #1 for some of these keywords. But if somebody lands on that page and there's just not much to it, it's just not going to convert the way that you would hope. So the secret to ranking #1 for literally anything when it comes to your local keywords is just to put the effort into making great content. Think about what that person that might be doing that search is looking for and try to answer those questions, give them information, make it easy for them to become a patient once they land on the page. Hopefully that helps, and we'll see you on the next one.